What's going on, YouTube? I'm that cologne guy E, and this is Simply Put Simp Style. And on this channel, as you all know, we talk about some of the best and worst fragrances on the market today. My goal is to help you smell your best, but never ordinary. As you all know, I am the fragrance ambassador for Bergdorf Goodman, and I love to share with you options that will not be TikTok famous. I don't want you to have an NPC collection. I don't want you to smell like every single person on every elevator or train. I want you to smell amazing again, but never ordinary, unless you want to, you know. And then, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about your taste. Um, so I hope you're all doing well. Basically, you've reached I guess you could say, an actual fragrance influencers channel. I'm not really an influencer. I'm just a passionate person that loves fragrance, and I'm experiencing the journey like you all are. But I just want to make sure you don't smell like every single person. So that's kind of like where my head is. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you're all having an awesome day. And I just want to get into what my fragrance of the day is. So let's go. I actually have three fragrances that I wanted to share with you all just to like offer you some interesting new options. And like I mentioned, this channel is actually influential because again, I don't talk about just things you already know. I like to talk about things you've never heard of. In this way, it is much more, I think, interesting. I feel like influencers are not really influencing you to try new things. They're just reminding you about things you already know and love. So yeah, that's not what we do on this channel. Although sometimes I do talk about things you probably already have heard of, but I like to shine light on beautiful new things as opposed to rehashing the same old, because that's what everyone does. And I want your collection to be interesting. So yes, I hope you're all blessed. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today I wanted to tell you all about a couple of fragrances that I love that I have downstairs in Bergdorf Goodman. I'm upstairs on the ninth floor here in a cool office doing my thing. But I wanted to share with you a bunch of fragrances that pretty much only one of them I think is popular. And I'll just get to that one. I'll just show you that right off the bat. The fragrance that I wanted to share with you all, a beautiful perfume called For Your Love. Can you see that, guys? For Your Love by Maison. Maison. This is Alberto Morias's brand. I do find that a lot of Maison fragrances are lovely, and I also find that a lot of Maison fragrances are skippable. Um, some fragrances are amazing. Some fragrances are very, very easily skippable. Not that they're not good, but there are just so many fragrances in that collection. Sometimes it's very important to prioritize. And when you start prioritizing, it's like, do I really want to spend that amount for that? Maybe not, you know? But they do have a few fragrances that are absolutely amazing. One of which is a beautiful fragrance called For Your Love. And you probably already have smelled For Your Love or have heard of For Your Love. If you haven't smelled it, you've smelled it. If you haven't smelled this fragrance, trust me when I tell you, you've smelled this fragrance. Why? Because it smells very, very, very similar to the Chanel #5 of our era, Baccarat Rouge. Is this a dupe of Baccarat Rouge? Yeah, maybe, you know. I will say it is very, very inspired by Baccarat Rouge, but it is taking a totally different direction than both versions of Baccarat by MFK. So that's one thing I do appreciate about For Your Love. I don't like fragrances that are trying to copy something else that's already out. Is this kind of doing that? Yes. But what I do appreciate about this fragrance is the fact that it is taking the scent that you know and doing something different with it. What is that? Namely, For Your Love by Maison is making a very much more fresh, clean alternative to a Baccarat Rouge. Now, what is special about that fragrance you will find in this fragrance. It's a saffron balm. It's ambery, but the difference between this and the original Baccarat or the Extrait, this is a lot fresher, a lot more summer appropriate, a lot more summer forward. It is an intense fragrance. It's not a It's not as intense as Baccarat. Like you're not going to be asked to leave a restaurant if you wear this like you could if you're wearing Baccarat. But um, this is a lot more what I would describe as this has a much more masculine friendly appeal compared to Baccarat. Again, men and women can easily wear a scent like that. To me, it's not a feminine scent. I don't find it too pretty for my taste. I think anyone could wear Baccarat, but I do feel like having it a little bit more fresh makes this scent a little bit more masculine friendly. Now, just to share with you what's in this perfume, I'm gonna share my screen with you all. So, just to share what's in this perfume, and forgive me for that. Uh, this fragrance features notes. Let's see, let's go. Maison here. This fragrance features notes of raspberry, musk, ambergris, patchouli, and benzoin. So there isn't any saffron in this perfume. It's shocking to be honest with you. But I do find that it's again very, very easy to wear, very attractive. It's a scent that most people will easily be able to experience in the air when they smell it. Well, people will be easily able to smell this fragrance if it's on your skin. When I'm wearing For Your Love, I like to wear like 3 to 4 sprays and I'm set. Again, a much more summer appropriate take on Baccarat, just really, really beautiful, easy to wear. If I were to consider Baccarat Rouge or this, I would probably go with this. So that's how much I like that fragrance. The next perfume I wanted to talk to you all about is from the house of, oh, from the am loving some Fuwah. Fuwah to me is absolutely amazing. They make fragrances that are, in my opinion, just next level. So Fuwah is a Argentinian brand. The brand is ran by a gentleman named Julian Bidel. Julian Bidel is very, very interesting, talented person. Supposedly, he makes all of the fragrances from the Fueja line. I do question that. I don't know. I'm kind of like, hmm. But one of the things I do appreciate about this brand, one thing that I love about this brand is how collectible they are. So, just to give you an idea, this fragrance is called the Muscara Pharaoh J. When people smell this fragrance, they feel like they're not getting it. They don't smell anything. Let me see if you can Muscara Pharaoh J. You see that, guys? When a lot of people smell this fragrance, it's like, what is that? Oh my God. Well, Fuea likes to describe this perfume as a pheromone. Is it? Really? No. There is no such thing as a pheromone in the world of perfume. Is this a very sexy fragrance that draws people in, that is really easy to appreciate and really easy to love? Absolutely. Does this perfume last? Absolutely. Do you smell it? That's the cool thing. Most people who wear this fragrance can't smell it, but the people around you will absolutely notice it in the air. It does sit kind of close to the skin after the 3 or 4 hour mark, but in my opinion, if you're looking for a fragrance that lives beautifully on your skin by itself or layers well with other fragrances, you've got to experience Muscara Pharaoh J. Pharaoh's referring to the pheromones. I don't know what the J stands for, but Muscara, musky, pheromone, not really. And J, I have no idea what that refers to. I gotta figure that out. But I gotta tell y'all, I love wearing this fragrance. On a hot day, this fragrance sings on skin. It feels like the best shower in a bottle you've ever smelled. And I love it. You can wear this like you could literally shower in this, and it's just going to make you noticeable more and more and more. But honestly, guys, you get nose blind, but other people will smell you hours and hours later. So, with this fragrance is some kind of weird potion, some weird magic. I gotta say, it's absolutely crazy how this fragrance works, but it works. That's the crazy part. It works. So if I was to go with, let's say, a fragrance like Molecular One, Molecule One, I have to be honest, I love Molecule. I always love Molecule, but Molecule has been reformulated, and it's been reformulated badly. So Molecule doesn't have the effect it used to have when you spray it. When you walk into the room wearing Molecule, I might not notice you. In the past, that could not be the case. There was times when you would wear Molecule One, 3, 4 sprays, I could follow you down the street. That's not the same anymore. Molecular One has been kind of like neutered a lot. So when I'm smelling a fragrance like Molecule, if I were to buy a scent in that world, this would be the fragrance that I would choose. If you're looking for a scent like I don't know what, anything that's a clean musk, man, this is one of the best musk fragrances I've smelt this year, along with Noisette by Maison. Absolutely love these two fragrances. They are special. They are transparent. You might feel like, oh my God, did I waste my money? Trust me though, when you put this on, you have not. You have not. You just smell amazing. It's probably one of the best fresh, clean scents I've smelled in a really long time. And what is in this fragrance, guys? Well, Muscara Pharaoh J is a perfume that was made in 2016. So it's 8 years old. And this is basically a fragrance that supposedly only has vetiver in it. Vetiver. I doubt that. It's no way. Um, so on Fragrantica, it only says that it has vetiver, but there is no way in hell that that is the only ingredient in this fragrance. I am absolutely going to check out what it says on Parfumo, which is, I feel like, a way better website in terms of ratings. Um, and yeah, this website doesn't have anything either. Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all. When I first smelled this fragrance, I was like, "What the heck is this? This is literally just water in a bottle. Why would anyone want to buy this?" I'm not gonna lie to you. I was convinced when I tried it and I wore it, and I kept smelling a beautiful, clean experience of musk. And I just think this is a really awesome musk fragrance. Absolutely beautiful, transparent, wearable with other fragrances, a scent that will not smell basic, but I find that scent to be one of the base notes of multiple fragrances from the brand of Fuwah. So if you like the way Fuwah kind of dries down, if you like that secret sauce that they offer in a lot of their fragrances, you'll find that secret sauce by itself in this perfume, Muscara Pharaoh J. So basically, this is the secret sauce in a lot of the Fuwah perfumes. It's amazing by itself. It's amazing with other options. Definitely get your nose on that. Come to Bergdorf. I'll definitely show you around and definitely share that with you. And last but not least, guys, and then I'm gonna get into some breaking news with you all because I'm so excited about some new fragrances that are about to launch this year in Bergdorf and in general, and we're going to chat about that. But the next fragrance that I wanted to share with you all that you must know about is a fragrance from the brand Loewe, and Loewe is one of my favorite designer houses of all time. This brand is just killing me, and it is called San Miguel. San Miguel is absolutely beautiful. San Miguel is like, oh my goodness. And I love this scent so much. This is probably my favorite fragrance of the three that I'm sharing with you. There is nothing that smells like this. Nothing that I've smelled reminds me of San Miguel. It is absolutely unique, absolutely original. It doesn't try to be anyone's anything else, which I love. This new version of San Miguel was launched this year in 2024. Look at the ratings for this 4.40 out of 5 with only 10 votes. The fact that only 10 people voted on this fragrance tells you why it's awesome to me. It's obscure. People don't know this exists. And this fragrance actually came out previously. It's been repackaged, as you see. Loewe's niche collection bottles come in this frosted glass with this kind of marbled cap. Really beautiful brand, a beautiful scent, and love the presentation. This fragrance has really good longevity, really good performance overall. And in my opinion, even though this says that it leans more masculine. I think men and women can equally smell amazing in San Miguel. Now, I do want you to see what people thought of the previous version. um, Look at this, 4.5 out of 12. Like, honestly, guys, San Miguel is absolutely amazing. A very, very lovely fragrance that no one will know what you're wearing. You'll wear this, walk into an elevator, no one will know. And that's why I love this fragrance, because not only is it absolutely an insane experience of long lasting beauty, it's just beautiful. And let me just get into the notes. Vetiver, geranium, bergamot, divana, patchouli, amber, rose, violet. The rose in this fragrance does not smell like your standard rose. Overall, I do get a ton of rose in this perfume, but I wouldn't call this your typical rose. If you've ever smelled a rose fragrance and you smell this, they will not smell like what you expect. So I wanted to definitely scream out about this scent. San Miguel, in my opinion, is a hidden gem in the fragrance world. A lot of people are not familiar with it. A lot of people don't have access to it. And in my opinion, it should easily be talked about more often. The fact that this is not all over the place on TikTok tells you a lot about the people who talk about fragrances on TikTok. They have no clue. The fact that this is not all over TikTok says a lot about TikTok and the people on there talking about TikTok, talking about fragrances in general. I'm just saying. This is another this is just another banger from the brand Loewe, and they really did an awesome job. Again, if you're ever in New York and you'd like to experience Loewe, absolutely come to Bergdorf. It would be an honor to show you some of their fragrances. This is absolutely one of my favorites. Of course, Rosalita, which I've talked about on this channel previously, which is an amazing take on rose, a rose that doesn't smell like a bathroom air freshener or like Delina. It's very special, smells like nothing else. It's one of the most unique rose perfumes that a man and a woman could easily wear and smell insane. So, Loewe, absolutely destroying it right now. I am so excited to smell what they're coming out with next. I actually also wore on my hand a scent that they created called Cosmic, which is another excellent fragrance from the brand Loewe. And really quickly, I'm gonna go into that real fast, and then I'll share with you some of the exciting new finds that I'm gonna be sharing with you all. So, just to let you know, got to show this to you. So, this is the fragrance called Cosmic. And this is an amazing take on a tropical experience, but it doesn't smell what you expect. Kind of reminds me of Jazz Club with a fruitier nuance to it. Kind of reminds me of a sexy Jazz Club scent style or profile with a really sexy kind of like tropical twist. So imagine jazz club done in a tropical way. That's kind of the vibe of Cosmic, and it is lovely. Designed by Loewe's in-house perfumer Nuria Burul, and it again was made this year in 2024. Cosmic has mango, coconut, amber, resin, sandalwood, pear. By the way, Loewe loves them some pear. They add pear in a lot of their perfumes. Pear tends to be one of their fruits of choice. Cedarwood, cypress, Spanish labdanum. Love this brand. Love these fragrances. Get your nose on Cosmic. Hard to find it though. Let me know if you'd like to try it. I'll definitely send you something. And also, I gotta share San Miguel. San Miguel, insane. Anyway, okay. So now that you've heard about these fragrances that I absolutely love, I wanted to get really quick. I wanted to talk to you all about a couple of brand new releases coming into the store at Bergdorf in the upcoming months. I am really excited about some of the new releases coming out. One of the new releases that's coming out that I'm extremely excited about, and I have to tell you all, I'm extremely excited about this. It is from the house. Okay, so I'll just put it like this. Sadly, in Bergdorf Goodman, Gucci is going to be exiting Bergdorf Goodman. So sadly enough, we have to say goodbye to Gucci. Gucci's fragrances will no longer be sold at Bergdorf Goodman. Um, in the area where Gucci is MFK will be moving over to their area. In place of where MFK is currently, Killian will be moving into where MFK is. And where Killian is going to be replaced by the brand Balmain. Balmain is creating their first line of fragrances, and it's going to be in Bergdorf Goodman. I cannot wait to smell these fragrances. I'm expecting for them to be excellent. Balmain fragrances are not going to be carried, I think, anywhere else but Bergdorf, I believe. I got to make sure of that before I say, but likely, I believe that's the situation. Um, so Balmain will be bringing their new line of perfumes into Bergdorf Goodman, along with the brand Perfumer H, which I'm kind of excited about also. That's Lynn Harris's brand. If you're familiar with Lynn Harris, she's an amazing UK perfumer, and she's going to be offering her brand's perfumes here at Bergdorf. Very, very, very cool. But what I'm really excited about, I got to tell you guys. So there's a lot of new stuff coming into Bergdorf. First of all, I'm wearing something new right now that hasn't been released. It's going to be coming out in August. It's from the brand MFK. Maison Francis Kurkdjian is going to be creating a new version of A Palm. So they're going to be bringing back A Palm, but in a way that's completely different from what people have experienced previously. Previously, when you smelled A Palm, there was a men's version and a female version. Now, A Palm is going to be coming in one version, and they've taken elements from the men's scent, elements from the feminine scent, and brought A Palm into one brand, into one bottle. And so now A Palm is going to be one single fragrance, completely unisex, something men and women can equally wear. I've been wearing it for the last hour. It's a very lavender forward perfume, very clean, kind of soapy. It's kind of like a clean, soapy floral with some thickness to it a little bit. Um, I find it very interesting and I like it a lot. However, I need to continue to wear it to see how it exists on me. But so far, so good. I'm kind of digging it. So that's going to be coming into the store in August. And I believe we're going to be having that fragrance for a few months only. In terms of like, we're going to be exclusively selling it, I believe. Also, the craziest thing, Dior, guys, okay, let me just do the whole, I got to do the whole thing, because this is breaking news. Let's go. So I am very, okay. So I am really, really excited, guys, to talk to you all about a couple of things from Dior. So Dior is about to come out with, I guess you could say, eau de parfum fragrances for their exclusive line, their private end line, and it's going to be five new 100 mil. I guess you could call them eau de parfum or extraits. I don't know exactly what label they're giving them, but they're coming out with five intense versions of fragrances they already have in the collection. I'm about to let you know what those five fragrances are, and you're about to hear this first here on this channel. No one else is talking about this. No one else has this knowledge. So, in the fall, Dior is coming out with five fragrances that's going to be only available in 100 ml bottles at the $500 range. And they're going to be exclusive extraits of Gris Dior, Amber Nuit, Lucky, Rouge Trafalgar, and which other one? Ooh, I think, wait a minute. Gris Dior, Rouge Trafalgar, Amber Nuit, Lucky, and oh man, one last one. Ah, shucks. And now I forgot the last one. I think Oud Ispahan. I'm not sure. That would make no sense to make that, and to be honest with you. But anyway, they're coming out with these scents. I'm really excited about the Rouge Trafalgar. I'm really excited about the Gris Dior, the Amber Nuit. Lucky, not really. But I'm curious to smell the other three for sure. And if I only could remember that fifth one. Oh no, that annoys me. But anyway, I cannot wait to smell those new fragrances from Dior. They're coming out and I am blown away. Um, I'm also really, really, really excited about some new fragrances from the house of Dries Van Noten. So, Dries Van Noten will be coming out with four new fragrances um, this fall. It's going to be coming out in September, and Bergdorf Goodman is going to be the only store in the country that will be offering the new Dries Van Noten four new fragrances that they're going to be launching. I gotta tell you guys, it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a big thing. Dries is going to be knocking out some, well, they're going to be promoting some of their, I guess you could say, Dries is going to be coming out with, I guess you could say, finally they're coming out with some vanilla fragrances. Dries does not currently have a vanilla fragrance, a vanilla scent in their collection, and they're about to change that. So Dries is really about to do some damage. I think people are going to be really, really impressed with what they're doing. I'm excited to try them. I've heard really good things about them. I will be getting their fragrances and samples ahead of the game. So if you guys are interested in trying them, let me know. I'll definitely send you them. But I am excited to try the new Dries fragrances. They are going to be the bomb. Trust me when I tell you, Dries Van Noten is absolutely impressive. I find them very interesting. Each and every one of those fragrances by Dries is made by a unique perfumer. No one perfumer has made I think one perfumer, yeah, I think only one fragrance producer from that line has made two scents, and it's because one of them is an accompanying eau de cologne. So Dries Van Noten has been really, really doing lots of damage in the fragrance world. It's a designer niche brand, in my opinion, that makes fragrances that are approachable but still quality and interesting. There's nothing in that line that I would consider a bad fragrance, and that's rare. So Dreams Run Out, and I'm really excited to try their new vanillas. I cannot wait. Also, a really cool thing that's about to happen, and guys, let's go. We're about to find out. So, from the house of Byredo is about to drop brand new 50 mil extrays of some of their most popular fragrances, and they're starting with Mojave Ghost. Now, Byredo is known for being a brand that makes very beautiful minimalist perfumes that a lot of people find not too long lasting. They don't really fill the room. They don't make an impact, but they are fragrances that are very easy to complement. And if you get close enough, someone will absolutely complement the scent. But they're fragrances that do not stick around too much. Your skin has to be amazing to get that scent to pop and push, right? So they're coming out with an extrait version of Mojave Ghost. It's coming out this fall in September, if I'm not mistaken. And I am so excited. I'm easily getting this bottle. I don't even know what it smells like. I love Mojave Ghost, but I never purchased it because I just found it, too light for me, for that. I don't prioritize it because it's too light. But do I love the scent? Yes. Would I buy the fragrance even though it's light? Yes, because the scent to me is worth the chore of just putting it in a little vial and taking it with you. But it's light. It's really, really light. So they're about to come out with the extrait version of that scent, and that's another exciting thing. Cheryl, what's going on, Cheryl? Hope you're doing well. Um, so yeah, really, really excited about the new Mojave Ghost Extrait. Again, coming out this fall, this September. They're also coming out with a fragrance called Desert Dawn, which is going to be coming out in a 100 ml. And Desert Dawn is like a mix between Mojave Ghost and Animalique from Byredo. So Byredo is coming out with two perfumes this fall, Mojave Ghost Extrait and Desert Dawn, a mix between Mojave Ghost and Animalique. It's going to be I'm just saying, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So excited about that. I'm also excited about Killian. Killian is coming out with a couple of fragrances. One fragrance that they're coming out, I think is going to be called, I think they're coming out with single malt. And I do believe they're coming out with a fragrance. It's a liqueur. It's called darn it, darn it. It's literally a name of a cocktail. I'll think about it if I can recall. Darn it, it's on the tip of my tongue. Forgive me, guys. I have so much to share with you all. But yeah, darn it, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's literally the name of it's a name of a popular cocktail. Old fashioned. Bam. They're coming out with a fragrance called the old it's coming out with they're coming out with a fragrance called old fashioned. It's gonna be in that liqueur bottle, like the same as Angel Share and Blue Moon and Apple Brandy, which is like absolutely amazing. Kind of like a sleeper in that lineup. I'm just saying. Roses on Ice, another great one. But yeah, they're coming out with that fragrance. I'm really, really curious to see how that works and smells. I'm really excited. They also are coming out with a fragrance that's, well, they have a fragrance that's a Bergdorf exclusive called Musk Butterfly. So, Musk Butterfly by Killian is a scent that you'll be able to wear alone. Like, I mean, a lot of these musk fragrances have dual purposes. You can wear them by themselves, or you can layer them with other scents to make that fragrance a little bit more interesting or to add more depth to perfumes. So they're coming out with the fragrance called Musk Butterfly. And Musk Butterfly, I smelled it. I really, really like it. It's an aldehydic floral musk. It came out in 2021, and now it's going to be coming back out at Bergdorf Goodman again, only sold in this store. So it's going to be really, really cool. Again, I've tried it. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people love it. It's one of those kind of like, I guess you could call it polarizing. If it loves your skin, you're gonna love it. If it gets on your skin and you're not feeling it, you're gonna hate it. So it has a very, some people who can appreciate musks will love it, and others will not notice it. So it's one of those fragrances. It can hide under the nose really easy, or it could be very intense. So I guess you could say it depends on who's wearing it, and the experience depends on the wearer, pretty much. Um, Veronique Gabai is coming out with a really beautiful fragrance called Delise de Bois. I cannot wait to smell this fragrance from Veronique Gabai. I hear it's going to be absolutely beautiful from the house of Gabai. Delise de Bois, I feel like that's going to be a gourmandy, woody scent. Can't wait for that. Galan is coming out with a fragrance called Paris Patchouli. It's already available in France, but you cannot get it in the United States currently. It will be coming out this September. Paris Patchouli is going to be absolutely insane. I just know. I love patchouli. I love Paris, and I can tell Delphine Jelk is putting her entire effort and energy behind this scent, and I think it's going to be wonderful. I've heard things about it from people who tried it in France, and they said it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited about Paris Patchouli. It's coming in at the perfect time of the year for a patchouli scent. And I'm also really, and when I tell you guys, I am like I'm on the edge of my seat for the new Frederick Malle fragrance. Frederick Malle is about to drop a new oud fragrance from that collection of amazing oud scents, Promise, Dawn, Moon, The Night. They're now about to come out with a fragrance called Hope. Hope. Come on now. Come on, Frederick Malle with these names. Promise, Hope, the Moon, Dawn, the Night. Come on, I'll take them all. Give them all to me. I love each and every one. I'm very curious to see if Hope is another one that I would love. I'm curious to find out if it's going to be a really expensive one or in the same world of Promise, which is expensive, but doable when you consider what the scent smells like. I think Promise is like one of the best entry level oud fragrances that anyone can possibly consider. And I'm really looking forward to trying Hope. Never smelled it, but I'm really curious to try it. So there is so many beautiful new fragrances coming out this year, coming out this fall. And fall, winter releases tend to be the best releases of the year, in my opinion, because of course they're timed towards the holidays. So brands want to put their best foot forward at the most opportune time of the year to sell. and that's what's usually like the fall and winter releases. So I'm expecting some bangers coming out from multiple brands. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And you know, when these fragrances release, you're gonna hear about them first on this channel. Of course, a couple of others, you know, but you'll definitely hear about them before most people. I'll put it that way. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for viewing this and for checking this video out. I'm gonna check out the comments. Um, I love checking out the comments. So guys, I cannot wait. I am like so excited about these new releases. Which new release are you curious to try? Are you curious about the new Frederic Malle Oud? Are you curious about the new four fragrances from Dries Van Noten, the multiple vanillas that they're about to drop? Are you excited about the new fragrance from the new Mojave Ghost Extrait? Are you excited about the new MFK scent A Palm for everyone? It smells good. It really does smell nice. Um, just curious. Let me know, guys, what fragrances are you excited to try? And let me see now. What is up with the comments? All right, guys. All right, so okay, hey, can't stay for the live stream, but I'll watch later. Thank you so much, Royard. Wanted to thank you for Enclave. Exactly what I wanted. Tried Oud for Greatness, Neo. You got me too, and it's magical. I can't thank you enough. Royard, thank you. I'm so appreciative of you supporting me in this role, supporting me at Bergdorf Goodman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are absolutely the one. Thank you so much, Royard. Shout out to my man E. What's going on, Oscar? Hope you're well. Seth, what's up, E? It's Seth from Real Fragrances. My guy, what's going on, guys? Recently picked up Chaquaro by Fuwah and Vrav Vrav Room by Penhaligans. Thanks for putting me on the Fuwah. Oh, Seth, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much for experiencing them. Hopefully, though, when you want anything if you want anything that I put you on to, please let me know so I could be the one to hook you up, my man. Please, that's like it's almost like when someone puts you onto a fragrance in the world of sales, in the sales world, and you never heard about that, or if someone puts you onto fragrances in the fragrance world, support them by buying it from them in the future. I don't really care at the end of the day because I'm so grateful that you got what you love, bro. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But in the future, just let me know. I'd love to help you with that. You know I'm your guy when it comes to anything we have here in the store. I have a feeling you got it on a discount though. That's my feeling, Seth. What you think? Let me know. But glad you got that fragrance. Glad you love it. And I'm so grateful that you're checking out this live. What's good, brother? The Ben. Hey, how are you? I'm blessed, bro. What was the name of that fragrance again? Okay, so I talked about three. The fragrances that I talked about were For Your Love by Maison. There you are. For Your Love. The other scent is Fuwah's Muscara Pharaoh J. Let me see. Muscara Pharaoh J. It's a crazy fragrance. It features, they say pheromones. I don't know about all that. And lastly, San Miguel. San Miguel, an amazing, amazing rosy, fresh scent with a lot of depth and warmth. It's actually not fresh at all. There's some freshness, but overall, it's a little bit deep for a fruity rose. But man, is this amazing. I mean, so unique, so original, so beautiful. There's nothing like this out right now, in my opinion. It's a must try if you love florals, deep fruity scents and florals. If you love a fruity floral and you're a guy, get this, smell this, you will love it. I'm telling you, it's a hidden gem in the fragrance world. It's not a NPC scent. You're not gonna find this in everyone's collection, so it definitely deserves to be in a good quality collection, in my opinion. So yeah, those are the three that I was talking about, my man. I'm a fan of Loewe Agua and Essencia. Zeus, your taste is next level. Amazing fragrances. Agua and Essencia, both awesome. Um, Good evening. What's going on, Brown and Beachy Vlogs? Have you smelled Miss Scarlet Moon? Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting. Hold on. Scarlet Moon? Hmm. No, I can't say that I have. I've heard of Scarlet Poppy. I've never heard of Scarlet Moon though. That sounds pretty interesting. Would like to know what that smells like, to be honest. So, yeah. um, Dior Lucky is the other one. There you go. Dior. No, but I mean, it's luck. It's Dior Lucky, Gris Dior, Rouge Trafalgar, Amber Nuit, and I can't remember the fifth one. I can't remember if it was. I doubt it's Oud Ispahan because that would make no sense. Darn it. I can't remember, guys. It's four. It's five of them though. But those four, especially the Gris Dior, the Rouge Trafalgar, and the Amber Nuit. People say that Amber Nuit in this version of it is very, very light compared to what they would want it to be. So to create a deeper, stronger version of Amber Nuit is a brilliant idea. I'm really excited to smell all of them, but what really I'm curious about is Rouge Trafalgar in an extrait or an eau de parfum. I'm really, really, I cannot wait for that. Cheryl, how you doing? I always say what's up to Cheryl. She's my girl. Michelle is amazing. Rob, yo E, you got my pics on Instagram. I did get your pics, and I'm gonna be talking about your pics in the next video this upcoming Thursday. Last Thursday, guys, forgive me, I wasn't able to do this because I had a lot of things to do. But yeah, guys, I had a client at the end of the day who made it very difficult for me to do a live last week, but I'm definitely, hopefully catching up. And definitely next week, Rob, I am going to show your collection. So guys, just to let you know, I would love to, I guess you could say, look at your collection, analyze your collection, and tell you what you need to make your collection better, or what fragrances or what styles of fragrances I would suggest to you to flesh out your collection and make your collection even more beautiful, more broad, more, I guess you could say, eclectic, more user-friendly. I would love to add some suggestions to your collections if you'd like me to. So if that's something you're interested in trying, go to my Instagram, DM me, and send your flicks of your collection, and I will let you know. I will add them to a video, and we'll go over them and talk about what makes your collection awesome or what could make your collection even more awesome. So if you're open to that, please send those pictures like Rob did. Thank you so much, Rob, for doing that. I'm definitely going to show, yeah, we're going to get into your fragrance. We're going to get into your fragrance collection next week. And I'm really excited to check out your stuff, bro. Because I know your taste is next level. So I can't wait to see what you have. What's going on, Jason? Hope you're blessed, man. How you doing? Jason loves him some Cheryl. And let's see. Yes, it is called an old fashioned. Mind Games does have some newness. Mind Games fragrances are just all over the place. They're coming out with new stuff all the time, and it gets a little crazy. The Bin. I'll come to see you tomorrow at BG, bro. Looking forward. Really, really looking forward, man. I'm gonna show you some really cool stuff too. You're gonna be blown away. Looking forward to Guerlain's Paris Patchouli. I am too, Jason. I cannot get over it. Seth already shared that he bought the Torquato fragrance from the site. Bro. Okay, you made it up. You made it up, Seth. You're getting, if you're getting New York from me, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. But anytime you purchase from me, Seth, I'm going to take way better care of you than Fuwah can, you know, because I'm sure they didn't hook you up with samples. And, bro, I would have laced you. You would have been literally like, whoa, damn, I have all these samples. Like, I hooked you up, right? Like, you know, this is what I do. You support me, I'm going to literally load you up. So thank you so much for even considering that, Seth. You're the man. What's going on? Wait a minute. On I can I love it when I see a name that I cannot pronounce. How you doing? What's going on, Rob? I'm definitely looking for a critic like you did on those TikTok guys. I mean, I'm gonna be completely real with you, Rob, but I don't think I'm gonna have to get too crazy with your stuff because your taste is next level, bro. So I have a feeling I'm not gonna be critiquing it, more so like applauding it and praising it, I'm sure. Collection analysis, I love that idea. Absolutely. I'm really, really excited to show you. Well, I'm really excited to analyze your collections, guys. Like, I would love to, and let you know what would be absolutely beautiful. Indecence. Indescencelia? Is that a in Des on Cecilia? I don't know. I'm really bad. um, Hope you're all great. Alvaro Martinez. What I miss? What I miss? Rewind. Alvaro. Definitely rewind. Um, Jensen made a video shitting on the new Sauvage. Ooh. Well, the new Sauvage is a really, really weird idea. It's basically the old Sauvage, but without fragrance alcohol. It's nothing, it's glycerin. So right now there's this really weird trend happening where non-alcoholic fragrances are being produced. Barredo has a fragrance called Mojave Ghost without alcohol. It's been out for a while. It's doing okay. It actually lasts longer than the Mojave Ghost original with alcohol with Parfumeur's alcohol in it. It doesn't project, but it lasts on skin a lot longer. And the glycerin helps to moisturize the skin, allowing the fragrance to exist a little bit longer. It's also safe for people who are a little bit allergic to certain alcohols, or don't want alcohol on their skin at any point. It's great for people who want to like spray their children. So if you could spray your kids and not feel guilty about the fragrance that you're applying on them. All of the fragrances made for children use glycerin in place of Parfumer's alcohol, like these new non-alcoholic perfumes. So you can spray them on a child without feeling guilty or weird. But that's not, I think, the reason for them. Some people just don't want to wear fragrances with alcohol on them. So if that's you, yeah, you're gonna be really, really impressed with that. But the new Sauvage is just a non-alcoholic version of it, and I don't get the point of it. It's a very stupid idea. Doesn't make any sense. If I was gonna do a Sauvage fragrance, I would make a Sauvage fragrance with some added ingredients. I'd add an oud to a Sauvage. I'd make a oud version of Sauvage, you know. I'd make a version of Sauvage with berries or something a little bit sweet, fruity, you know, something like raspberry or cherry, or I would figure out a way to make that fragrance in a way that would make it interesting to wear. And currently, all versions of Sauvage after the Eau de Parfum have been wastes of time to me. I think the original Toilette is the only one to wear, to be honest. The others are just and a bunch of wastes of time and money. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the new Sauvage. I definitely think it would be a little bit wonky and a little bit womp womp. That's just my opinion. So I'm not too shocked that Ashton from Jensen's literally destroyed it. You know, not shocked at all. Actually, I am a little shocked that he destroyed it. I kind of am. I wonder if there is a coupon code that he's not. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not surprised he doesn't like it. I'm not surprised at all. Yes, New Sauvage is not hitting. I like your thinking, E. They should switch it up. I agree. It should be a little bit more interesting. Oud Sauvage concept sounds sick. I know. Tell me about it. Imagine an oud version of that fragrance. It would be amazing. It would be absolutely awesome. Um, a sandalwood take on. I would just darken it up a little bit and not make it powdery. Like the parfum version of Sauvage is too much like the parfum version of Bleu de Chanel. Powdery, boring, not the best. Not bad, but again, just not different enough to warrant it. So yeah. And I would love to make a Sauvage that's a little bit cleaner. You know, the eau de toilette is itself very intense. What if they made like a fresh version, like a lighter version with more bergamot and less Sauvage? That's what I would do. But that's just me. Dior, make your take. I run Dior. Don't you do it? Don't you steal my idea? I mean, let's work out a deal, you know? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this channel. I got to get the hell out of here before they close the store on me. I cannot wait to be sharing with you these new fragrances as they come out. You know, I'm going to make sure I show you these new fragrances as they come out. Yeah, I cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And so, yeah, so guys, you have an amazing evening. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're all doing blessed. Please join me next Thursday so I can show you some awesome options as well as Rob's collection. If you want your fragrance collections to be analyzed and judged, in a good way, in a fun way, and not in a way to beat you up, of course. Please leave your fragrance collection images, DM them to me at my Instagram account. It's Elaton, Elaton of Bergdorf's. That's one. Or simply put Sense on Instagram. Either way, send your images. I look forward to trying checking them out and judging the hell out of them. So guys, thank you so much. And at some point, you're gonna judge my collection too, because I gotta show you guys my collection. I've never shown my collection publicly before. I'm a very private person. I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm very, very excited to show you guys like what I've been collecting over the years. And you guys can judge me, and let me know what y'all think. You know, before you guys run, please comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, because you know I'm gonna make sure you smell amazing, or at least you're gonna know that I'm gonna make sure to show you things that no one else is focusing on. And always, always, my goal is to help you smell like no one in the room. But I want everyone to ask you what you're wearing. But of course, gatekeep, gatekeep. I don't gatekeep, so you can, okay? So let them know. My girlfriend, my boyfriend bought this amazing fragrance in Dubai. I don't speak Arabic, but damn, don't it smell amazing? Isn't it good? Yeah, yeah. That's the best way to gatekeep. No one will tell you you're lying. No one. Who reads Arabic? Except for Arab people. So anyway, guys, anyway, I got to get the heck out of here before they lock me in. Anyway, y'all be safe. I will see you next week. Much love, much, much love. Have a blessed day. Smell your best. Take care, guys. I'm out. This is, well, yeah, I'm E. This is Simply Put Sense, and I'm OUT. Peace.